Supplements I love that you may not know about and might want to try.
Who was going to tell me that we needed to be taking a vaginal probiotic?
You could change your life in 2025 if you just took your health and wellness a little bit more serious.
I am so sick of the conflicting advice on supplements floating around the internet because it seems like every single time I look on my phone, someone is trying to push another new miracle pill or powder, claiming it's the one that every single woman needs, usually whilst they're trying to take your money. If you're just as exhausted by the noise as I am, then you are in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll have an arsenal of science-backed supplements just for the girlies that actually make a difference. No fluff, just facts. And if you're new here, then hello, my name is Faye. I'm a medical doctor working in London, and I am passionate about ensuring that all women have access to science-based ways they can improve their life and well-being. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then make sure to hit the subscribe button just down there. Before I get into the first supplement, which I like to call the beauty booster, a little disclaimer. A few weeks ago, I posted a carousel on Instagram, which covered a lot of the topics that we're going to cover today. I deleted that post because it went down like a lead balloon. By the way, if you do want to follow me on Instagram, my @ is just Dr. Febe, and the link is in my description. Basically, I angered a lot of people with this post, and in hindsight, I can completely see why. Normally on YouTube particularly, I have plenty of time to be nuanced and balanced, but on Instagram that can be harder, and on this post I missed the mark. Hence, I was considering not even making this video at all. And then I realised, you know who doesn't reflect on their posts in the same way that I did? Thousands of people on social media spreading misinformation. They scream their misinformation with absolutely no guilt whatsoever. So yes, in an ideal world, we should be getting all our micro and macronutrients from a diverse, whole food, plant-rich, balanced diet. But if you're busy with work, trying to have a social life, and remembering to exercise 5 times a week, that isn't always possible. Hence, sometimes supplements can be helpful for some people, and these are the supplements that I find helpful for me. Now we've got that out of the way, let's talk about the beauty booster. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, wow, my skin looks so dull, why am I nails so brittle, and why do I need 3 coffees just to survive to the end of the day? The culprit might be a vitamin B deficiency. And vitamin B isn't actually just one vitamin. They are a group of vitamins that work together to keep your skin glowing, your hair strong, and your energy levels up. Vitamin B2 riboflavin, vitamin B3 niacin, and vitamin B7 biotin, that was a tongue twister, play a key role in cell repair, reducing inflammation and boosting skin health. If you struggle with acne or redness, this could be your missing piece. And for my fellow veggies, vitamin B12 is almost exclusively found in animal products. But since I've been a doctor, I have also seen people who eat meat who are deficient in B12. And low levels can cause brain fog, exhaustion, and even brittle nails. A high quality vitamin B complex is a game changer. I will put all my recommendations in the description box. Next is a supplement that also caused a stir on my Instagram post, and that is because there's a lot of misunderstanding about this supplement. And yes, you could be taking it completely wrong, so it is not doing anything for you. As we age, our collagen production starts to decrease, and collagen is a protein that is essential in our skin, joints, and nails. As collagen drops off, this can lead to dull skin, fine lines, and less elasticity, which is exactly why if you ever played with your grandma's skin and pulled it, it didn't do this. As collagen levels start to drop off, this can lead to our skin looking more tired and dry. The perfect conditions for wrinkles to set in prematurely. Several studies have showed that collagen supplementation improves skin elasticity, hydration, and texture. However, to be absorbed, this should be in a hydrolyzed form. But it's not just your skin. Collagen can also improve joint recovery and reduce soreness. Another important ingredient for collagen absorption is vitamin C, which is exactly why my favorite collagen by far is the Bare Biology marine collagen. I think it's the strawberry flavor because it has vitamin C alongside it. They also have an unflavored version, which probably goes better in a wider variety of drinks, but the strawberry flavor is really good just with water or mixed into my morning smoothie. Next, you have probably heard of retinols in skincare, but what if I told you it could also work from the inside out? Retinols retinoids are derivatives of vitamin A, and vitamin A is essential for cell turnover, skin repair, and collagen production. This is why dermatologists swear by retinoids for treating acne, hyperpigmentation, and even fine lines. But here's the kicker. If your skin is dry, breaking out, or healing slowly, you might be vitamin A deficient. Studies have found that low vitamin A levels impair the skin's ability to regenerate, leading to dullness and increased sensitivity. And it's not just about your skin. Vitamin A is also essential for your immune system. Studies show it helps produce and regulate immune cells, helping you fight off unwanted infections. Vitamin A can sometimes be called the anti-infection vitamin because it helps strengthen your mucous membranes, which are the protective linings in your nose, throat, and lungs, making you more resilient to colds and respiratory infections. And let's not forget about eye health. You've probably heard that eating carrots might help you see in the dark. And I'm not sure about seeing in the dark, but it can definitely improve your vision because carrots are packed with beta carotene, which is a form of vitamin A. Once inside the body, beta carotene is converted to retinol, which is essential for vision and overall eye function. However, for any expecting mums, then you need to sit this one out. Excess vitamin A can be toxic to fetuses, so it should not be supplemented unless supervised and advised by your doctor. Even if you're not an expectant mum, vitamin A isn't a supplement I'd recommend routinely. Initially, try and establish whether you're deficient in the first place with a doctor, and of course, you're eating foods that are rich in vitamin A, like carrots. Next, the immunity duo. We've all been there. You're pushing through work, feeling run down, and bam, a cold hits you from out of nowhere. In this economy, no one has time for that. And if you work in healthcare, commute daily, or have little children sneezing constantly all over you, you really do not have time for that. This is where vitamin C and zinc come in. Vitamin C is your immune system's best friend. Studies show vitamin C can reduce the severity and duration of colds by boosting immune cell function. But as we mentioned earlier, it's also crucial for collagen production. So the glowing skin that you've always dreamed of, vitamin C is needed. Zinc, on the other hand, is like your body's repairman. A 2017 study found that zinc can speed up wound healing, support immune function, and even help fight acne. Taking a combination of vitamin C and zinc allows them to work synergistically to give your immune system the extra protection it deserves. Next, the stress reliever. Now, I am no stranger to stress, and actually in today's society, no one is immune from stress. Today, it doesn't matter if your career is a heart surgeon or in finance. Either way, your boss will make you feel like your job is life or death. And even if it isn't true, our nervous system really does not know the difference between a deadline to finish your Excel spreadsheet or cutting someone open in theatre. So the question is, how do we manage it? If you're constantly on edge, dealing with high stress levels at work, or just feeling a little bit anxious, then option A could be quitting your job. But if that is not feasible, then option B could be magnesium. Some studies show that magnesium could be helpful in regulating mood, muscle function, and sleep. Magnesium plays a key role in our body's nervous system, specifically the part of the nervous system responsible for calming us down, which means it is key to our innate ability to reduce our stress and anxiety ourselves. The problem is a lot of us are magnesium deficient and we may not even know it, especially if you are stressed, struggling to fall asleep, and working long hours. It's a vicious cycle I am all too familiar with. You work more, you eat less nutritious food, that depletes your nutrient levels in your body, and oh no, your magnesium levels are low, making it even harder to relax and unwind. Studies have shown that magnesium supplementation can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. And one study even found that it improves sleep quality by regulating melatonin. Number 6, this is the only supplement in the whole video that I am going to suggest that everyone takes non-discriminatorily. Discriminately? If you've been feeling sluggish, moody, or just off, then it could be your vitamin D levels. Clinically, we know that vitamin D is linked to fatigue, low mood, and weakened immunity. Everyone who lives in the UK or another country with long winters with short days should be taking a vitamin D supplement for the period where daylight hours are reduced, so in the UK, April to October. We simply do not get enough sun, and our body relies on sunlight to produce produce vitamin D. Even more important is vitamin D's role in bone health, which is so important for women, especially as we age. I'm sure many of you watching have had a grandma or older relative break their hip, and although it may just seem like a broken bone, these fractures in older women have a terrifying mortality rate. I'm going to put it on screen now because I cannot remember off the top of my head, but the reason so many older women die after they break their hips is because that often means that their independence is dramatically decreased, resulting in a very, very, very steep decline in their health. So yes, take vitamin D for your mood, to avoid fatigue, but most importantly because you want to be dancing around your kitchen at 90 and not having to employ someone to wipe your bum. But here's the kicker. Without vitamin K2, your body can't properly produce vitamin D. K2 ensures calcium goes to your bones where it should be and not your arteries. Studies show that combining vitamin D and K2 improves bone density and reduces the risk of fractures. Finally, number 7, liquid gold. If you grew up in the 2000s, then you've definitely heard of omega-3. So you probably know all about its crucial role in mental clarity, improving focus and reducing brain fog. But did you know it's also a great way to support your mood and even fight signs of aging by reducing wrinkles and promoting smooth skin? But you cannot produce omega-3 by yourself. So if you are not getting it from your diet, then you're missing out on some serious health benefits. And for my vegetarians, Holland and Barrett do really good vegetarian and vegan omega-3 options. Now you know the top 7 supplements that I personally love as a doctor, but maybe you want to learn all about the truth behind gut health by watching this video here, or maybe you want to watch this video just below that has been recommended specifically for you based on what you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!